Just moments ago, I finished my video on The Evil Within and uploaded it, and now here we are. Another massive leak just happened. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I'm gonna just read this again, no script, so I apologize ahead of time for any stuttering. So I'm just gonna read what this leak says right now. It says, Capcom is aware of the leaks. Yes, the game was rebooted because it was exactly like the original, just improved graphically. But they wanted something unique with simple changes that improve the experience. But relax, they are considering all the Resident Evil 3 Remake criticism. Devs are calling it the Chainsaw Project. Sony is offering a lot for PlayStation 5 timed exclusivity between 6 months and 1 year, but it's still not a right thing yet. Next gen, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC only, you can change between first and third person camera. They wanted to implement a VR mode, but Facebook ruined the idea with its VR version of the original. There is a photo mode. Leon, Ada, and Claire. Yes, apparently Claire is in the game, which we're going to talk about that. Voice actors and face models are the same from Resident Evil 2 Remake, but older. Leon has a beard now, that's weird. Characters and enemies such as the Merchant and the Chainsaw Man are more explored. A turn of alternate skins and classic OST is an option. Mercenaries, Separate Ways, and Assignment Ada are back, considerably longer and bigger than the original. Semi-open world, release date is 2023, they don't want to release it in 2024. The announcement is coming next year. The CP shop from Resident Evil 3 and Village are back. The game has a lot of lore connections with Resident Evil 2 and 3. Remake versions, not the originals, which goes back to supporting the leak of last year that, or actually 2 years ago at this point, that the original games are no longer canon, so that's really cool. There's a post-credit scene with Leon right before the events of Infinite Darkness, which only exists because Netflix demanded something like this in their contract. One of the names they are considering to call Resident Evil 9 is Resident Evil Exit, and outrage is indeed Revelations 3. Yes, today has been an insane day for leaks, especially for horror games. The Evil Within stuff was cool, but this Resident Evil stuff, that's just insane. I did not expect this. It looks like the changes they're making are gonna be really cool, especially with the game being this much longer than it actually was originally. The original game, if you're playing it your first time without skipping every cutscene, is between 15 and 20 hours long. So if this is even longer, we're looking at like a 20+ hour game, which could be crazy. I don't think there's ever been a Resident Evil game that's been that long. If there is, then I didn't play it, or if I did play it, I didn't take 20 hours to beat it. Most of them are done within 10. So this is, I don't know what to think. This is exciting. This is kind of bizarre that it leaked with this amount of detail right now for a game that's not due out until 23. That's still 2 years away. I don't know how much more stuff is gonna leak out from here on out, but if this is already out, then we're at that time. It's that chamber. Things are gonna start leaking out. Resident Evil Village stuff began leaking out at the beginning of 2020, and then we knew pretty much everything about it, including the story, by June. So Resident Evil 4 leaks for the remake are here. They're coming. They're loud. They're fast. I don't know how I feel about some of these changes. I'm for the most part happy. The first and third person viewpoint is going to be the coolest thing I think they could have done, but it's going to depend on how they implement that. If they keep the world design big so it works in third person, that's going to be a little odd feeling in first person, but if they close it for first person to work priority, then it's going to feel really weird in third person. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see how that works out, but either way, this is just a massive leak, an absolutely massive leak. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb, what do you think about this? This was not expected at all today. Not expected at all. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to die, and I'll see you in the next video.